Hello? Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, Justin. Sounds good. Gonna see if I can figure this thing out. I'm watching Latka's live right now too on the TV. So how's everybody? Everybody good? I'm gonna look at the messages here on the phone here. Hello, welcome everybody. Hello, Robbins, Najee. Looking at Benji over there, he's making faces. Let's see here. Who else is in here? Rock Pit. Hey, what's up? Robin, do a craft. Yeah, what, crocheting? Uh, Gotta have some carpet pythons, huh? No, no, I have no reptiles. No, you hate yarn, huh, Robin? Let's see, Robin. Yeah, I remember. I was in your live. I mean, watching your live. Yeah, you were doing that burning of the wood. That was pretty neat. Homeless in America, huh? Yeah, there is a lot of homeless in America. Hello, homeless. Oh, you finished that burning, that thing. How'd it come out? Yeah, hello, Rock Pit. Awesome. Oh my, the spiders. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Got to get the hang of this. What do we got? 5 people in here. 7 likes. Thanks. Hit that like button. Yeah, my son. He got a treadmill. I was on it today. First time. Gotta get some of that exercise going. Hey, Fluff. How's it going? Yeah, I like your videos too. Yeah, figured I'd go live here and just for a bit, just test it, see how it goes. Got to get up early in the morning for work, 5 a.m. Still gotta still gotta shave. You got 9 likes, 4 people in here, huh? That's good. Hey, so how's everybody's day going? Uh, Today was my only day off. Had to work 6 days this week. Hey, Venom, what's up? What's up, Venom? Staying out of trouble? Hey, how's it going, Alex? Hey, cold blooded. What's up? Thanks for coming in. 10 likes. All right. So how's your wife doing, Venom? How's her eyes? How's her eye? Did it get better? Hey Andrew, how's it going, Andrew? Hello. What's up? She's okay, Venom? Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I went to the eye doctor the other day, getting new glasses. It's about time. Yeah, they said I got slight cataracts. I'm like, oh shit. Oh well. And I still got to get a test to see if I got. Hopefully, I don't have glaucoma. Start going blind with that stuff. But yeah, we'll see. Should get my new glasses here in about another 2 weeks. Yeah, because these ones are getting they're too old already. Can't even see the chat that good. That's why I got to get so close to see. I guess that's what happens when you start getting old. But got to do what you have to do. Hey, Amazing Feeders. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, you have a good day, Robin. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button, everybody. So let's see. We got two people in here. So how's it going, Andrew? What you doing today? Nothing special. So hey, Alex, how's it going? You doing anything special tonight? Nothing special at all. Huh? That's eh. Today's the only day off, so I had a lot of errands to do today. Finished them. Next week's gonna be busy. You gotta take in the car, get new AC put into it. Doggone thing started messing up. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I think my wife's calling me. I'll be right back. What's up? What, babe? Huh? I can't order a pizza, babe. Because Brandon took the car. Yeah? You gotta go to the grocery store. No pizza. I mean, I can make you something later. Like a sandwich, chicken sandwiches, we got ham sandwiches, or I can make you eggs, with cheese, whatever you want. Huh? Okay. Oh, this is things. In about 15 minutes, I'll make you something, okay? All right. All righty. How's everybody? Hey, Nanji. Oh, you uploaded another video, Alex? That's good. I'll probably take a look at it later. Well, let's see here. 13 likes. All right, guys. Hey, thanks. Only gonna be here for maybe another 15 minutes. I'm gonna have to start getting ready for bed and get ready for work tomorrow. But thanks for everybody that came in, and for anybody else that comes in before I shut it down. But thanks everyone. I guess Latka's over there showing a picture of a short person. Must be one for Kurt. Oh my God. Okay, you're gonna be right back. Okay, well, I'll be here if I haven't gone, and I got to do some stuff here. But well, thanks a lot, Andrew, for coming in. All right, thanks, Alex, for sticking around. We'll see if anybody else shows up. I think Justin was in here right in the beginning, and he left. Everybody's probably over at Lutka's there. I see Pat still there, and John and Ben. Hey, hello, Ann. Hey, Ann. Hi, Ashley. Yeah, hit that like button, everyone. More people coming in. All right. Yes, thank you, Ann. Oh, I'm good. Ann. Here, just testing it out for the first time. See how it goes. Still haven't got the whole hang of it. You know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I got some things to do. I'll leave the camera on. Maybe leave the live on, and then come back after I finish a couple things. Yeah, I gotta make some food for my wife here. Uh, I don't know if anybody, well, probably no. Some people know. She had a stroke last year in May. Yeah, I mean she's fine. It's just she lost her sight, so she can't see. So pretty much me and my son have to do everything for her. But she's doing better. You know, gotta gotta keep going. I see. Big D's just showed up at Latka's. No, she's okay, Ashley. It's just she just can't see. I mean, she had multiple strokes. So a couple years ago, like 2019, I think she had one, but she didn't tell anybody, and she was driving. She could only see with one eye. Didn't tell anybody till one day. She goes and picks up my son from school, and then goes, "Oh, where's the road at?" Tells my son, and he's all like, "What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Where's the road at?" Oh, I can't see. That was the last time she was driving. That's it. No more driving for you. And then she's like, "Oh, I told you guys." And I'm like, "No, you didn't tell us, or else you wouldn't have been driving all this time." But yeah, and then May of the last year, she had another one, and then I guess she lost both. So now she can't see, but she can still do everything else. I mean, just needs help here and there doing normal things. But yeah, she's fine. Well, I mean, life goes on, you know. Yeah, yeah. I know. I saw those videos you were doing about with your. I think it was that female rat, Ashley. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Checking out all these buttons here to see what does what, and you know. Yeah, thanks everybody for the like buttons. Hit that like button. Yep. Says I will be in the background all the way, my friend. And oh, thanks, N. Hey, hello, Najee. Nice job you're doing with your. Well, and I'm gonna be on here for a little bit. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I gotta make some something for my wife to eat, and then I'll be back. I can leave probably the camera going so you can see that beautiful wall behind me. Sure. Hey, the more the merrier so you guys can talk, you know. Welcome to the live. I don't know if James had a live today. I was so busy today. I didn't get my only day off, so I didn't get to see if he did a live. I know he does a live pretty much every day. I've been going into his lives. He starts getting aggravated with all the people messing with him. I was in also Kelly's some guy named Kelly. He had a live also, and I guess his ex-wife went in there and started uh, getting him mad. It was getting funny. I mean, hey, well, that'll happen. You just have to let it let it go in one ear and out the other. It's like, don't worry about it. People are gonna be that way. They'll try to mess with your mind. Piss you off. Uh, some people are that way. I'm used to dealing with people, with customers. I was always in retail, and they come in and yelling at you. I was in auto parts, and they'd come in and you're a doggone thing, piece of crap, and this and that. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't make the part. You know, what? Let them vent everything out. And okay, well, this is what I can do for you and give you new parts. Guaranteed, it's warranted, lifetime warranty. So made them happy. But other employees, oh man, how did you put up with that? I would have already punched him in the mouth. What for? You don't need to do that. You know. Sure, sure. Hey, hello. What is it? Hey, hello, Ryan. Hello, Arcafili, or something like that. 5 a.m. You just woke up. Oh, well, I got it. That's what time I have to get up for work. Yeah, it's only gonna be 9 o'clock here pretty soon. Yeah, 3 more minutes. Just woke up. Oh, bad night sleeping, huh? Ooh, well, that's not good. You got to get sleep at least 5 hours. I've had some of those nights where you got to double up at work. Somebody didn't show up, so you got to go back early. It's like, I got a 5 hour sleep. Yeah. Well, hopefully you get more sleep. Hey, Fungus Queen. How's it going? Hey, Ryan. No, this is, well, Queen, this is the first time. Never done one before. I was on, what was it, Shirley's just for a couple of minutes. Michaela, she was having problems with the battery, and I said, it takes too long to type. So I went in there and told her what to do, because they weren't going to warranty it. Well, I go, well, yeah, when a battery explodes, they're not going to warranty it. Hey, Ambi, hello. Let's see who else is in here. Let's see, we got 6 people in here. All right, 17 likes. All right, thank you. Hey, how's it going, Ozark? What's up? So, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, I said I was gonna try this, see how it goes. Still haven't got the hang of it. We'll see how. You know, probably do it maybe on Thursdays. I don't know. That's my Wednesdays and Thursdays are usually my days off, but this week only had one day off. Yeah, they called me in on Wednesday, so I'm like, oh man, now I got to do everything on Thursday. That I have to do. Hopefully next week I got both days off because I got too much things to do. What's so scary about going live? Come on, Queen. Nothing to be nervous. You're just looking at millions of people out in the internet. You know. Well, the good thing is I set it up. Hey, if they want to chat, they have to be subscribed at least 20 minutes. So that way, hey, they're gonna have to be in here 20 minutes if they want to, subscribed. Uh, keep down on them crazies that come in here. Try to mess everything up. Yeah, all righty. We got 4 people in here. All right, 18 thumbs up. Come on. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for showing up. So how's everyone's night going? Oh, that's good. Yeah, you tried it on your channel. It was all silent, but well, it's because you have to turn on the. You I think when you set it up, I figured the first time I tried it, it wasn't working. So I went back in there, and then when you set it up, then you have to allow your microphone and camera, or else yeah. And then you got it on the bottom, depending on what you're using. I'm using a laptop, so you just gotta click, make sure that it allows the camera and the mic to work. Because then if you don't, then you're not gonna. They're probably then it'll be silent. And then I also checked on my phone to see, that way I can see if it's working. All good, Queen. That's good. Just chilling. How's the weather over there, man? Here, I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, it got hot. This week supposedly in the 80s, and it was like, the temperature said outside it was 90s. I'm like, dang, it's only February. I'm like, that's not good. Usually every year, we've been getting lucky, and heat doesn't show up until about like in June the last couple of years, because usually by Mother's Day after that, boy, here comes the heat, 120 degrees. It's like, oh man, yeah. So I got to get that air conditioning fixed on the Corolla. Yeah, it's gonna cost a pretty penny too, like about 1,400 for everything. New compressor and clutch is $700 and something. Like, there goes the income tax. uh, let's see who else in here. Hey, Bubbles, how's it going? Hey, Lord's TV. Hello. How are you going? How's it going? How's it going? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Let's see who else is here. Finally get to see me. I know. Hey, you like my beautiful curly hair. I gonna have to trim it here. It's getting too long already. Uh, hey, Andrew, how's it going? What aren't you subscribed? Maybe he's not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you might not be able to comment. There, Ryan. Maybe you got unsubscribed, Ryan. If you're subscribed to me, you can comment. I don't know why it's not letting Ryan. I guess Ryan's trying to comment, but he says he can't. I don't know. Well, everybody else is commenting. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe try going out, coming back in. Ryan. Yeah, I guess Ryan keeps sending me a message saying he can't seem to chat on the chat. Let's see. Margaritas. All right. Hey. Oh, that sounds fun. Hey, Andrew, come back. All right. How's it going, Andrew? Yeah, I'm just here still. Going to make something. I'll be right back, guys. Chat amongst yourselves, but I'll be back. Don't go away. You guys can stare at the beautiful wall that we got over here with all the postcards and stuff. And you like my fake chimney there? I'll be back. Cheese? Okay, I'll make you one and bring it over. I'll turn on the light and everything. Your water's right there on the left side. Okay, how's everyone here? Let's see. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, thank you, Butterfly. All the knickknacks. Oh. So you like my fake fireplace? Yeah, my brother made that one. He came to visit one time, and in less than 2 days he made it with just some simple tools. I mean, can you imagine if he would have had a whole week? He came to visit and on the weekend, and I told him, "Hey, you know what you're doing today?" He goes, "What?" He goes, "Well, my wife wants a fireplace." What? Yeah. I go, "You need to build us a fireplace." He goes, "Oh, okay, all right." So he didn't have any of his tools. He's a contractor, but he didn't have any of his tools with him because he was on vacation. But then hey, I guess he did a pretty good job on the fireplace, huh? Uh, you keep expecting the door, I know, huh? Zombie kind of come through that door, huh, Connor? uh, yes, good evening. I want to drink your blood. That's probably what he would say, Connor. Uh, that reminds me, when I was in sixth grade, we had a teacher that came in, and she goes, "Hey, we want some kids, whoever wants to help out, and we ended up doing like a puppet show, and yeah, we had like a Dracula and a werewolf, and like a Little Red Riding Hood. I forget what other it was, but we were in sixth grade, and we went to the kindergarten class and give our little performance, you know. But we're sixth graders, and we're joking around, and the thing is, the teachers at the table, and we're underneath the table, and we're over here, giggling because teachers underneath, like, ha ha ha, look. I mean, us kids, and we're in sixth grade. That time. Uh, yeah, you know what? Thanks, Andrew. I mean, he did a great job. I mean, he basically, the crown molding. We went to the store and bought it, but the rest was just particle board. Like wood, and then he got some wood that had like little, because it has like little like, kind of like you when you use a router. So it does on the sides of the fireplace, has those, but the like this here, that's just piece, and then he just cut it. I just had a regular saw, to use in a regular handsaw, like a so he cut the angles with that. I mean, and this is it. And then that back part of the fireplace, it was a sheet that they sell at Home Depot, that looks like bricks. And I told my brother, hey, that would work perfect for the back, make it look more real, you know. And I said, hey, why not? But yeah, it's no chimney, is just basically a fake fireplace. Is like, it looks nice enough, but I don't think Santa can get through there. So how's it going, Crystal? Uh, how's your? Yeah, I was watching one of your videos, Crystal. I heard now you don't have a lot of plants. I guess, what, did you move or something? Or you don't have that? You said you didn't have I guess, an area to plant outside somewhere. Just their little balcony, I guess. Hey, Todd, TNT, what's up? How's it going? Thought I'd get have a little live, have a little fun. All righty, come on. Oh, we got seven people in here. Whoa, woohoo. 43 likes. Hey, thanks, guys. Thanks for the love. Yeah, I'm still also watching Latka's live over here. He's got Benji and Pat and Big D's on there, and John, father and son, father son reptiles there. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Andrew. Yeah, I know. Hey, people coming in and out. I guess that's okay. You know, I'm only gonna be on here for maybe a little bit longer. It's what time is it? I still have to shave, and what time is it? Let's see. I don't know. It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, I guess Ryan was trying to get in here. I don't know. He couldn't, reptile feedings, and he said he couldn't. He couldn't. Maybe he's not subscribed. Yeah, if he's not subscribed, he can't. He can't chat. Hmm. Yeah, I see. Eric's over there on Instagram. He's going live. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Bubbles. Hey, You know, I'm just one of those crazy guys. Oh, thanks, Crystal. I said, let me try one. I still haven't got the hang of it, of all the buttons and stuff. I just got the free one, so I don't even know what to do if I wanted to have somebody come up. I mean, I don't even know where you have to click, or you know there's no. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mini me don't want to go to sleep, huh? uh, well, Todd, that's the way they are. You know, you got to tire them out. Got to let them run around, run around, run around, and then hey. Oh, well, I don't know if you guys were in earlier. I was talking about my son. He ordered a treadmill, and I was on it today. I'm like, hey, start walking on there. Getting some exercise, because where I work at, it's basically just sitting down, looking at cameras, and sitting in vehicles. Pretty much, it's like no walking around, and I'm like, hey, I gotta get healthier. So I'm like, got on there for did I think point 45 of a mile. I did, just walking at like 2 miles per hour. But it was the first time, so I'm just trying it. Probably do it more when I get a chance. Once I get all these things I got to get done. I mean, I got two vehicles I got to get checked, fixed. The Corolla, got to put new AC in it. That one's got to be like about 1,400 on that. Then I got the Mustang. That one I got to get the transmission rebuilt on it. It's a '99, and it doesn't have very many miles. It's only got like 120. But it's got a V6. That one's my son's. It's gonna be my son's car, so got to get it. Got to get it running better. It's been sitting for a long time, so I mean, pretty much it's like either he leaves or I leave. Somebody has to take care of the wife. Because she can't be left by herself. She can't. Because since she lost her vision, it's like somebody has to keep an eye on her. She'll try to come in the kitchen, try to cook something, burn the house down. So I can do it. I can do it. No, 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 no. You can't. It's like, and then she starts telling me these things like, yeah, I need to pay the bills. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, the bills, the papers are right there. I go, there's no papers there, because she kind of lost some of her short-term memory. She remembers stuff, from far for like years back, but then sometimes she like starts thinking of something, and it's like, oh, this and that, and I'm like, no, that's something that happened a long time ago. It's just your mind is still thinking by the past. Just don't worry about it. Because my son was going to go away, to school, but blessing was COVID. Oh, shouldn't say that. But yeah, that was a blessing in disguise, because then my son could finish his school, instead of going away, and then she keeps saying, oh yeah, he's going away, he's going away. I go, no, no, he's not. He's taking care of you. I can't leave you. It's either him or me, But I got to work, so right now it's only him. Well, the good thing is he's getting paid for it, So that's a good thing. But yeah, I mean, the good thing is, she's everything else is normal. It's just she can't see. I mean, hopefully the other things don't start getting worse. Like she starts, wakes up in the morning maybe and goes, "Who the hell are you? Don't you remember? It was a wild night." Uh, oh, tell me about it. Hey, you say you're 50. I'm 60. You know, my son's all, oh yeah, yeah. You can do this, you can do that. Yeah, I go, yeah, I know. There's all kinds of things you can do. You know, everything basically at work. It's all computers, phones. You clock in on the phone. Do reports on the phone. No more paperless. Supposedly, we're supposed to save paper, but yet, you know, you still have to print out stuff for homes and car deals. And oh my God, when you go sign for a car, it's like it's getting so many signatures. Is like, oh my God, how many times? The good thing is now it's all computerized. You just sign a couple of times and the rest just go click, 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 and it signs for you. But I mean, it's like, Jesus, sign here, sign there. It's more like 20 something signatures for just a car loan. It's like, oh my God, it's crazy. I remember it was just like, hey, 5 signatures. No, it's like all this. And then, oh, you don't have to read that. It's not important. We're just going to take the car back whenever we want. Like people that do those, remember there was, they call that balloon payment. People didn't know that they had a balloon payment on their home. And all of a sudden, at a certain amount of years, means that you have to pay whatever's left on the loan. It's like one big payment. If not, they take the house. Oh. Hey, how's it going, Embry? Hey, I feel hey, that's the thing, you only feel as young as you feel. It's like, hopefully, it's like I tell my son, hopefully when I go, it's quick, don't want to suffer. It's like, I mean, that's the worst thing. You see people that they go to these hospitals, the elderly. Oh man, I mean, I know Derek, he's in that kind of a field, taking care of those people. But those places are just money pits. They just make money. Basically, they just keep you alive to get your check. That's pretty much what it is. I mean, they're like, I mean, when my wife first had the stroke, we had to get the bathrooms ready, for handicap. And then, it's like, oh man, what are we gonna do? We can't take her home like that. But then they said, well, you can put her in one of those homes, for at least 21 days. It'll get paid for by the insurance and stuff. I go, okay, well, that'll be perfect. We can. And it's like, and then with this sickness that's going around, it's like we're like, go visitors. Like, you got to look through the window outside. It's like, can't even visit. It's like, it was terrible. I mean, it broke my heart to put her there. But once, as soon as the bathrooms were ready, it's like, you get her out of there. They wanted her to keep her there. Like, oh, sir, she needs to be in here. For what? You didn't do anything for her. I mean, they didn't even get her up out of the bed to go to the bathroom. It's like, they put a pamper on you and basically do your business, and then they come and clean you up. And I mean, that's terrible. I feel sorry for the people that are in there. I mean, that don't even have anybody to visit them. That's the sad thing. But oh my God, it's like, you don't want to be in there. I mean, I remember when I was younger, my grandfather, he was put in one of those places, but we visited every day. We were there every day. There was a gentleman next to him in a bed, and the guy couldn't even move. But yet I would see nurses come, and they bring the food tray, and then they just put it there, and then they come back a couple of hours later. I guess he didn't want to eat. Well, of course not. He can't move. It's like, dude, it's like, they're gonna just wait till he gets into a coma, and then they're gonna, feed him and keep him asleep and alive, collect that check. Yeah, it's like that's the way. That's the world we live in. It's like either if you have unless you have family that can take care of you, man. Man, I would hate to be put in one of those places. I told my son, kill me first. Don't put me in those. I'll die at home. I don't care. Take me. Uh, oh yeah, and my wife was in one of those 24-hour places. And my grandfather, he was in. It was only, I think they're only like 2 hours. I think I forget how many hours they say when those other places where they don't really take care of you. They just basically take your vitals. Oh, he's still kicking. Hey, all right. And my grandfather, the reason he got put in there was because he got gangrene in one leg, and they had to cut off one of his legs. And then he started losing his, I guess, from the gangrene, it went into his blood, and he started, not even knowing who people were, and then he would, you know, start, who are you, and then he would tell us stories. We'd come in and visit him, and he'd go, last night some dogs came in and they ripped my leg off. I was like, okay, Grandpa, yeah. And then I remember it was during Christmas, and Santa was around, and then he's all like, I need to talk to Santa, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I need to talk to Santa. Okay, well, we'll have Santa come over. So Santa came over and talked to him, and then he talked to Santa, and then we asked Santa, hey, so what did my grandfather want? He said he wanted a pack of cigarettes because he was a smoker all his life, but he didn't buy cigarettes. He would roll his own. It was what's his name, Prince Albert in a can. The only thing is, he would always have to go smoke outside because my grandma, yeah, she was like get allergic to cigarettes, so she would go like, oh, you got to smoke outside because her throat started getting all sick from the smoke. But yeah, it was crazy that they were gonna cut his other leg off afterwards. And then I said, oh man, I was a teenager at the time, and I remember, and I asked God, I said, you know what, take him, because he's suffering, and I didn't want to see him suffer anymore. So like the next 2 days, he died. You know, yeah, yeah, but it was better. He was suffering. He didn't he wasn't didn't even know who anybody was. My my dad or my aunts, they would come and visit him, and he was like, "Who are you?" You know. Yeah, and then I think my dad's sister, she got that way too. She passed a couple of years ago, but yeah, she got to the point where she wouldn't know who people were. She would hear, she would know people from, like, you told her name. Oh yeah, that's my daughter. From knows her, but as a little kid, not as an adult, because she would talk to her on the phone and she would go, well, I don't know who you are. Who are you? Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Maybe one day, she'll wake up and say, who are you? What are you doing in my bed? Yeah. Let's see, what do we got now? We got 4 people in here. Hey. I'm only going to be on here maybe, what time is it? Probably another 10 minutes, guys. You know, you got to get up at 5 a.m. It's going to be 10 o'clock. Still gotta go trim the grass down a bit. you know. But thank everybody for coming in. You know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll keep doing this once a week if I get a chance. If not, whenever I get a chance, just to see how everybody's doing. Spread the love. Hey, all right, Andrew. Thanks for listening. Yeah, I gotta get up. I gotta catch up on videos, man. You know, I got only so many hours at work. 40 hours at work to watch videos or listen to videos. Sometimes I just put a video on and listen to it. Or when I drive, listen to it. Because I mean it's about 45 minutes driving. One way. Every day. It's like, hey, at least listen to somebody. Listen to a live. Don't want to text and drive. Oh, and then yeah, and what was it? Wednesday. Wednesday when they called me into work, and I was going to work, and then they burned the fields out here, and then it was right next to the highway. I mean, I don't know if anybody watched that video, but I mean I took a little video of it while I was driving through it, and it was bad. And what it was in the video was the end of it. I mean, it was ew, it was worse than fog. I mean, I've driven in fog before. In fog, I remember one time I lived up north, and there was this one. I hate the one that when all of a sudden it's a patch, and it's like only a couple seconds, but it seems like a lifetime. I was driving an old Ford Mercury Marquis, I remember, and it has one of those long hoods, 429 engine in it, and this long hood. I mean, the fog was so bad I couldn't even see the tip of the hood. I mean, it was like I could only see right in front of the windshield a little bit. And it's like, oh my God, it's like that feeling of like, oh shoot, am I going to hit anything? Luckily, it was only a couple of seconds, a little patch. But oh, that's a terrible feeling. It's like you don't see nothing and you're like, oh, you're just waiting for the bang, because some idiot, instead of just driving slowly through it, decides to stop. It's like, it's the worst thing to do. Usually, I mean, I've driven in fog before. If there's a semi, I stay behind the semi because guess what? It's like a tank. If he hits anything, he's gonna plow right through it. And as long as I can see the his taillights, and see that white line on the end on the side there, that'll be good, But yeah, I mean, it's like it's a scary feeling. I don't know if anybody's driven. I mean, you probably, if you guys are from the East Coast and all that up north, you're always getting fog and stuff. I mean, here you get fog once in a while, when when they wet the fields and stuff, it's that moisture. It comes up and, you get some patchy spots, where you have to, this year, I think, what was it? No, last year, I had a couple of days of fog, and then I mean, it's in the morning. You got to get up I get up, go to work, usually from like around 6:30 to I got to be at work at 7:30. So it's like that's the worst time, when the fog is bad. Sometimes you gotta go through it like it's real slow. Speed limit is 65, but you're going, maybe 45, if you're lucky, depending how far you can see, But hopefully there's no dumb idiot, decides to stop, hey, if you can't drive in the fog, then stay home. That's the way I see it. Oh, you do, Andrew, where you're at? Bad fog? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean, that's one thing, I did get a chance to drive in snow once when we were up by the Grand Canyon. on a vacation. I got some pictures in my videos of when we were over there. But yeah, the it started snowing, but it was beautiful. That's one thing, to see the Grand Canyon and plus to see snow on it. That was amazing. You know, but that back then, I only took a couple videos here and there, but did more photos than anything. But videos, you know, you didn't don't really think about it. Now everybody, hey, now I think about it, hey, take out the camera, but then it's like, oh, the memory is full. The memories, I had to delete them, or remove them to the laptop, all the videos and stuff, But yeah, I mean, it's crazy the snow, I mean, when we went back to the motel, and then we woke up in the morning. The roads were already clean, but and then we saw all the snow on all the Grand Canyon and stuff, and then you see all the snow on the sides of the roads. But and that was like I think it was in Easter vacation we were up there. Yeah. Oh, I know those crazy people. I think they can drive. One time when I was working, and I got on the freeway, and I'm like, oh, I guess there was nobody. The freeway was empty. It was like, that's odd. It's like 4 lane. It was like 4 lane freeway. It's like, it's empty. What the heck? I guess it was an accident. Like, you know, before the off ramp that I got on. And then the funny thing is, it was sprinkling. When it sprinkles, all it does is bring all the oils from the road, makes the road even slicker. And I'm going on the freeway barely, and then here's some guy in a truck, and he's like flying. It's like, dude, you just saw an accident because some idiot. And then it was so funny because I'm looking at him, and he flies by me, whoom. And then all of a sudden, I guess he hit water, and then he hydroplaned, and he was from the 4th lane. He went all the way into the grass on the other on the other side. It was so funny. I was like, yeah, just step on it. Come on. You didn't learn anything from watching, I guess, seeing an accident. I mean, it's like people are in so much hurry. Like today, I went somewhere, and then there's only 2 lanes, but yet, you know, there's a stoplight. So, but there's always that idiot. He's in a hurry. So what does he do? He rides on that side of the road where nobody's supposed to ride, but he goes up ahead of everybody just to get in front. It's like, oh wow, he got ahead of 5 cars. You almost killed somebody, but hey, I'm ahead 5 cars. Hey, hello, Mr. Dad. Well, I have Butterfly. I don't have my subs hidden. I mean, I leave them so everybody can. If anybody wants to subscribe to anybody I'm subscribed to, I mean, that way, hey, I'm not gonna hide it. Why? I mean, it's like, who cares if anybody sees who I'm subscribed to? I mean, it's like I have nothing to hide. It's like everybody's all like, oh, I'm so worried that the government's watching me. I mean, you're already being, with your phones, they know exactly where you're at. I mean, how do you think when you call 911, they know where you're at because they ping the towers. It's like where I work at. I had the sheriffs come by one time, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Oh, we're wondering if you're okay. I go, why? Because we had somebody call 911, and the area of the pinging was in this area. It's like, well, no. I go, it wasn't us. I go, we're fine here. But you, I mean, it's like you get some crazy people, you know. Oh, you love the stories? Oh man, I got so many stories. I mean, hey, 60 years. My cousin, I mean, one time it was funny because we were living up in San Jose area, and me and my cousin were working for what's it called? It's those companies where you make an application and they find a job for you, ready labor, but it was manpower. It was called manpower. And it's funny because they told us to go work at a furniture store, and it's funny because you go to the furniture store, and then we're there waiting outside, because they're waiting for him to open the store, and then all of a sudden, uh, me and my cousin are standing there, and then we see this cop. He drives up, this cop drives up, and then he's all like, oh, he just starts talking to us all normal, and this and that. It was like about four of us there. And then he's all like, hey, how's it going? What are you guys doing? Oh, well, we're waiting for them to open up the store. We're going to go to work. And then all of a sudden, the cop grabs my cousin. He grabs him by the arm and he flips him and puts his arm behind his back and then puts him on the hood of this car. And then I was like, what the hell? I'm like, hey, what are you doing with my cousin? Leave him alone. He's not doing anything. What's going on? What's going on? Stand back. I'm like, okay, all right. I don't want to get arrested. So then he puts the handcuffs on, and then he's all like, and then my cousin, he had a bad habit of not carrying any identification. And I kept telling him, you need to carry at least your ID so they know who you are. Because if not, you're gonna get in trouble. And then I kept telling him his name, this is such and such, like, oh well, yeah, because some guy fitting his description. Oh, white t-shirt and a beanie. It's wintertime. It's like, okay, that's a good description, and he's white. Okay, so you know, he's all like, then he like, oh, okay. Then he finds out and he goes, it was another building behind us that I guess somebody was threatening their boss, and they gave the description, and I guess my cousin fit the description. But it was so funny that here he is getting, and then the funny thing is, this all happened in a week. Another time, we're going home, me and my cousin, going home from work, and where we lived it was about I'd say about 30 minutes away, but city streets, and you go down this way, you go that way, and you turn. I had like a maze that I went home, and then I told my cousin, you know, hey, you know what? This cop behind us, he's like real close. He's like I changed lanes and he changed lanes and I changed lanes. I'm like, oh, you know what the heck's going on? And then I'm almost getting home, and then all of a sudden another cop car. So now we got two cop cars behind us, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? I told my cousin, hey, you know what? I think we're about to get pulled over. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. I think my wife needs something. I'll be right back. I'll finish the story. So you finished your food? Oh, okay. All righty. I'm going to move your table. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, okay. Well, so here, there's two police cars now behind us, and then I told my cousin. I said, you know what? I think we better pull over because these guys, something's going on. I don't know why. I don't know why they're following us. But they were going behind us and following me all over the place. And I'm like, so I saw a shopping center. So I pulled into the shopping center, and then they're behind us. And I'm like, um, so the car's still running. I put it in park, and then I opened my door. I'm getting out, and all of a sudden, one of the police officers says, "Stay in the car!" Starts yelling at us, and then he's got a shotgun, and he's all like, "Ch-ch-ch." I'm like, "Oh shit! This is serious. This is serious shit." I'm like, and it's like, what's going on? And then so then the guy's telling the other guy, "Oh, so shall we get him out of the car?" And they're like, "Oh, wait for backup." I hear him say. I'm like, "Oh fuck, I'm sorry, didn't mean to cuss, but I said, Jesus, this is getting serious. So I'm like, oh man. So I'm like, all right, then I guess I'll wait till see what they're gonna do. So then the good driver, turn off the car. So I turn off the car. He goes, and throw the keys out of the car. Throw the keys out of the car. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I throw the keys out of the car, And then he's all like, uh, open the door from the outside, I'm like, okay, open up the door. And then he goes, put your hands up, and turn around, spin around. And I'm like, oh shoot. And then he's all like, back up toward me, so I'm backing up, and then I'm like right at his car bumper. And I'm like, what's going on, officer? What's going on? Shut up. You're like, okay, all right. It's like, and then the one guy goes, okay, he's still pointing the shotgun at me. And the other guy, well, handcuff him, and he handcuffed me and didn't tell me nothing. Just threw me in the, in the back of the police car. And I'm like, oh man. And then I'm here watching now they're on the passenger. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna see my son. I'm gonna see my cousin get killed here because he's gonna do something stupid, and these guys are trigger happy, probably, and and then the thing is, it's like they get them out, then they'll lift your shirt, and spin around and walk toward us. And then I'm sitting in the car and I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Handcuffed. And then they take him to another car, because it was up by that time, there was already a crowd. Even it's a shopping center. All these people are, oh man, look at these guys. They're thieves or something, it was so funny, And here's they got my cousin in the other car because later on he tells me what went on. And then they said, because again we fit the description. We're wearing black beanies. Hey, it's wintertime. Come on, it's cold. Who doesn't wear a black beanie? And white t-shirts. And then the funny thing is, and they're over there. I guess supposedly there was a drugstore, not drugstore. I don't know if it was a drugstore or liquor store, and it was a robbery. It was a robbery, you know. So it's like, oh, okay, and that supposedly they brought the clerk that got held up, and they're over there they got my cousin, and they're like, okay, is this him? Is this him? And then the clerk goes, they were African American. Oh, it's like, what? You forgot to mention that part, but you made it, and then didn't even say sorry or anything. They just unhandcuffed, and you can go on your way now. You were made to look in front of all these people like a criminal. But oh my god, it was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it was like, oh man, I thought, oh, you know what, we're probably gonna die here. I'm like, and that happened like in just 2 weeks. I mean, no, I think it was the same week, and then after that, I told my cousin, and then again, he wasn't, he didn't have his ID with him, and I'm like, dude, because he didn't like carrying a wallet, you know. So I was like, dude, what's, carry a doggone ID. I go, you need to identify yourself, because if they, they're looking for somebody, they're gonna have a name, at least, hey, that's not me, But that was a crazy day. I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna see my cousin get his head blown off or something in front of me, But it was that was a crazy day. I mean, you know, oh my God, it's already 10:16. We got what, 3 people in here? Yeah. I guess we were gangsters. We're wearing black beanies and and white t-shirts. I mean, it's. I mean, even the funny thing is, we even had one time we're giving candies out for Halloween, and I mean, me and my cousin were giving out to a bunch of kids. You know, and we got 2 bags of candies. The funny thing is, I don't know whose idea it was to get this candy, but it was kisses and joysticks they were called. I mean, and then we're giving out candies, and all of a sudden these guys, because where we lived in like in a condominium at the time, and the funny thing was we we're like in a neighborhood where other people from other more white people than anything. I mean, I look white, but I'm Hispanic. But the funny thing is, these 2 parents come in their truck, and they're like, "Hey, you're the ones out there stealing candy from kids." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "We've been here all day. We've been handing out candies." It's like, "Would you like some?" No, 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 no. And then they're like, "Well, we're gonna call the cops." And I'm like, "Go right ahead, call them." I mean, it's like we'll call 911 and have them come over here. You're coming into where we live. We're not in your neighborhood. We're not even in your house. You're in my house. Where I live. I mean, I'm not. We're giving out candies, but this guy, oh yeah, you fit the description. Oh yeah, I fit the description. Black beanie, white t-shirt. So it was funny because well, we're gonna see the kid that can identify is coming. Oh, good. Get him over here. We'll even give him some candies. With like a kiss or a joystick. and then here comes the kid. The funny thing is, here comes the kid. With another parent, and he's all like, "Hey, is these the guys that took your candy?" And he's all like, "Oh, they were African American." Well, that's not the words he said, but we're trying to be political here, politically correct. He's all like, African Americans. So I'm like, "Oh, I know. I'm a little dark skinned. I've been out in the sun, but afterwards they were like all apologizing. I'm like, you know what? Just get the hell out of here. Get out of here. You're prejudiced. You see somebody that doesn't, it's in your neighborhood. This is a rich neighborhood. You're not supposed to be here. So it's like, okay, all right. But it was so funny that they were accusing us. But people, they jump to the conclusions all the time. You fit the profile. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, the police, yeah, they do, they only audio and do Cheech and Chong skits. Oh, I know, huh? Yeah, you know what? I I grew up listening to that. In fact, we had. I don't know if you. I mean, I don't know how old anybody. If you're old enough to remember vinyl records. You know, my friend, the guys that lived at my grandma's house, they were foster kids, but they bought an album. It was a Cheech and Chong album, and there was a bunch of skits in there. Earache my eye. Um, hoist them to the yardarm. And then there was a skit that was so funny where there were the guys telling this guy to sign the papers, old man. He's all, sign the papers, old man. No, no, no. He kept going. He's all, sign the papers, old man. And you could hear him, slapping him back and forth. Sign the papers, old man. No, no, no. He's all like, sign the papers, old man, or we are going to kill your daughter, you know, and hoist her to the yardarm. And then he's all like, sign the papers, old man. He keeps hitting him and hitting him. And then almost at the end, he's all like, sign the papers. And he goes, I cannot sign the papers. Why not? Because you have broken both of my hands. It was like, oh my God. But they were so funny. I mean, I love watching their movies. Yeah. Yeah. It's like watching their movies. Is this? I remember when they came out with what was that movie? I think it was Up in Smoke. I think it was Up in Smoke, and they had a midnight showing. And I go, hey, I've never been to one of those. And so I went, and then everybody, and I had like, I think it was the front row even. Well, nobody wants to sit in the front row, but hey, I said, why not? You know, and then the funny thing is, they had all kinds of police inside the theater that day, and they're all like looking and going, because people with their lighters, they turn them on and like, oh, it was so funny, everybody. But it's like, hey, can I see your license? You can keep on looking, but you can't come in. It's like the license. It's on the back of the car, man. Uh, uh, yeah, I love those guys. You know. Oh, I know. It was so funny. Cheech and Chong. I mean, I think I've seen every single movie that they've made. That one where he's all where Cheech is driving his lowrider, and then he sees this girl with the big chest and long hair, and it's Chong, and wearing shorts, so he can get picked up, and he's all comes back around and picks him up, and then he's all like, oh yeah, he goes, yeah, hey, oh man, you're ugly, man, beard and all, wearing a wig. He thought it was a girl. He goes, yeah, man, I've been standing out there for hours, man. Nobody wanted to pick me up. But hey, you did. He's, oh man. He's all, hey, well, you got anything? He goes, yeah, man. I got some of this. It was a bag with white stuff in it. And then he's all, oh really? Oh, let me see, let me smell it. And then he's all like, oh shit, what the heck is that? He goes, oh, it's so I can do my laundry. It's my soap. I'm like, oh my God. And that one house when they're in that house, and then they're playing with the Ajax on the counter, making lines. And then that one girl, she's like snorts it all up, and she's all like making all these faces and stuff. It's like, oh, this is good shit. Yeah, man, it's turning blue. See, it's turning blue. That's why it's good. Oh, it's like crazy. Hey, hello, Reagan. Well, I got enough moderators right now, Reagan. Maybe later. Thanks. I've been busy. I haven't been in one of your. I was in one of your lives way back, but I've been so busy lately. How you doing? Hello, SMR. Yeah, great movies, the actors. Yeah, Ozark. Yeah, I mean, I got so many. I got so many stories, to tell. I mean, uh, I'll probably tell some more, in another live. But yeah, I gotta end it here in about 30 seconds. I've been here 2 hours. Oh my God, 2 hours already. But I'll probably, I don't know what time I'll be on next week because I work all this week, and usually, Wednesdays and Thursdays are my days off. But if I do another live, I'll probably either do it on a. I know Wednesday's gonna be hard because I got so much things to do on Wednesday. Thursday, maybe I'll do a live, or maybe Wednesday night. I mean, because then I got Thursday day off, and I don't have to get up early. So I'm like, what the heck? I can stay up pretty much all night. Till midnight, 1 in the morning. My time. California time. But yeah, thank everybody for coming in, and you know, thank you everybody that came in. Hey, happy UK. Hey, how's it going? I forget. Happy. Where you at? Are you here or you must be in the UK? It's UK. Yeah. What time is it over in the UK right now? Yeah, I know. Huh? Unbelievable. I'm on a live. Oh man. Next time I gotta get some water, man. I'm like talking for 2 hours here. My throat's almost gone. My my voice. I'll never sing again. I'll never be able to sing again. Great first. Hey, well, hopefully many more. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, thanks for coming in, everybody. You know, um, I'll try to do another live and more stories to come. I mean, I only have like 60 years of it of stories. I mean, you know, and a lot of there's believe me, there's been some crazy ones. You know, like they say, if the walls could talk. All right, man. Thanks for coming, everybody. Uh, that's it. I'm gonna end it. Everyone have a good night or good morning. As I guess happy you're yeah 6:28 a.m. over there. Happy. Oh man, yeah. I got to get up at 5 a.m. I still gotta go shave and get ready for bed and you know. Thanks a lot, Ozark. See you, Bubbles, and everybody that came in. You know. All righty. I think I got this set as private afterwards, but I'll probably change it so if anybody wants to come back and watch it again, see, I might watch it again to see how I did. You know. All righty. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.